This becomes more mysterious every moment. If the new flight commander that Slade sent up is here, how did he get through the tunnel and past my guards? And why hasn't he reported?
Maybe Wacky just dreamed it.
Wacky, are you sure?
Yes, I saw him. I talked to him, Dr. Carvas. I swear to that.
Where?
I was...
Well, why do you hesitate?
Well, in the number 1 grotto. Yes, that's where it was.
Where I left my van?
Yes.
Yeah? What was you doing hanging around my van?
Nothing. Just looking it over.
Just looking it over. Did you stick your nose inside?
Speak up, Wacky. Did you open the van doors?
Yes, I did. High Pitch, he told me he had a girl locked inside. I wanted to find out if he was making fun of me. I did no harm.
You didn't turn that girl loose.
What girl?
What girl? He just says I told him there was a girl in the van, and now he asks what girl.
What? There wasn't any girl in the van. Not when I opened the doors.
There wasn't what?
Shut up, High Pitch. Wacky.
Yes, sir.
High Pitch had a girl locked in that van. Her name was Narda.
Narda? Pretty name.
She's an assistant of Mandrake the magician.
Oh, I've heard of him, sir.
It was through him our submarine was destroyed. And a red book showing the location of this mountain base fell into his hands.
I understand, sir.
By good luck, Slade recovered the book from the girl Nada. And I do not think Mandrake had time to study the book carefully. However, he may have found a means to follow High Pitch's van here.
He couldn't go through a tunnel by the guards without being discovered.
This mysterious person who told you he was the new flight commander did?
10 to 1, it was Mandrake Wacky saw. And if that girl is missing from my van, Mandrake sprung her.
I cannot think of any other explanation. If it is Mandrake, he won't find it as easy to leave this camp as he did to enter.
What's this new flight commander's name?
Hansel.
Hansel? New one on me.
He was placed in a cyclone plant to study the new bomber models. He's an expert test pilot.
The same as I was before my accident.
Wacky, do you remember Hansel?
I think so. At least, I seem to remember the name.
This man who called himself the new flight commander gave no name?
No, sir. No name, sir.
You said you seen his face.
Oh, only in the light of a flashlight.
Well, was it Hansel?
I couldn't be sure, sir.
Nuts. He ain't sure of nothing.
But I know Hansel. If I saw him in a good light, I'm sure of that, sir.
You don't know him, hey, Dr. Kavas?
No. He was placed at the cyclone plant by Slade.
We ain't getting no place.
I sent out a command over the loudspeaker system ordering the new flight commander to report here at once.
And he ain't showed up. How about looking for this baby?
I'll wait another 5 minutes and then order the guards to search the grounds for Mandrake and that girl.
Pardon me, gentlemen. I am here.
What?
I'm sorry I was delayed. But see, I'm not familiar with your layout here.
Who in the name of Satan are you?
Whom were you expecting?
Mandrake the magician.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Who are you?
Who? I, Dr. Kavas, am your new flight commander.
When did you enter? I neither heard the door open nor close.
Well, you were too busy discussing Mandrake to notice.
How did you arrive here?
I have had a long and most uncomfortable trip in High Pitch's van.
In my van?
Don't interrupt, High Pitch. As I was about to say, Dr. Kavas, I am in need of a bath, a change of clothes, and a good breakfast. I hope you can furnish all three.
I can furnish you with a lead slug.
Shut up, High Pitch. So, you are my new flight commander.
At your service, Dr. Kavas.
Your name?
Hansel.
Your pilot's license, please. Revoked. Why?
I've been grounded for a year.
What for?
Stunt flying.
And why were you stunt flying?
Well, to leave the cyclone plant suddenly without a very good reason under the present war emergency might have aroused suspicion. So I thought of this plan. A grounded flyer is of small use. I applied for a furlough pending appeal of my case.
Clever. If you're telling me the truth.
He ain't. He's a spy. How'd you get in my van?
Surely you remember me phoning you from the garage last night, High Pitch.
That was you called me at the lunchroom?
Of course. I gave you the password and asked for Slade. For some reason or other, you became suspicious of me, so I hung up.
That dovetails with the story you told me, High Pitch.
He ain't said how he got in my van.
I saw Slade's coupe in your van. It seemed a comfortable and safe place to rest while waiting for you and Slade to return. But I must have gone to sleep. The next thing I knew, the van was moving, and I discovered you had locked me in. Wacky very kindly released me just a few moments ago.
Wacky, you didn't say you released this man from High Pitch's van?
You didn't ask me that, sir. You only asked me about a girl.
Why is this man in the van?
I'm slightly confused, sir.
I assure you that I was, Dr. Kavas.
My van was locked and Nada was in it.
Your van was open. There was nobody in it.
Trying to make a sucker out of me with Dr. Kavas, ain't you? How'd you like this shoved in your ribs?
Oh. It annoys me.
Yeah? You know what it is?
Why, yes. It's a .45 automatic. Army model. And you're frightfully slow in the draw, High Pitch. Frightfully slow.
He's a spy, Doc. Let me blast him apart.
Yeah, perhaps I shall. Hansel, if that is your name, I pick my men with great care.
Well, then this second-rate gunman, High Pitch, cannot possibly be one of your choice, Doctor.
This second-rate gunman, as you call him, my friend, seems to have had no difficulty in getting the drop on you. And, I believe you said he was slow on the draw?
However, appearances are often deceptive.
Quite true. The men in my organization must be fearless under fire, resourceful in emergencies, able to wriggle out of tight spots. You understand?
Perfectly.
Frankly, you haven't impressed me so far.
Sorry, Doctor, but first impressions are not always true.
You have a glib tongue. So do a great many fools.
Exactly how have I failed to measure up to your requirements?
You allowed yourself to be taken without putting up a fight. I doubt, therefore, that you would be useful to me under any circumstances.
I might prove you wrong, Doctor, in a fair test.
Suppose I give you the chance by ordering High Pitch to fire. Or wouldn't you consider that a fair test, my friend?
His gun is pressed against my ribs. He couldn't miss.
You refuse the test?
Let me pull the trigger, Doc. This guy's a spy, I tell you. He's trying to put over a fast one. Let me give it to him.
Do give High Pitch permission to kill me, Doctor.
He's all bluff, Doc. He thinks you won't do it.
Then he is quite mistaken. Shoot him, High Pitch.
You asked for it, brother. Now you get it.
Keep your distance, High Pitch.
So you had a gun?
Oh, no. I borrowed the one High Pitch was holding against my ribs.
Borrowed it? That .45 jumped out of my hand like it was alive. My arm's paralyzed, clear at the elbow.
A trick. And a very clever trick. Exactly what I wanted to find out. You are not Hansel, my new flight commander. You are Mandrake the magician.